they've done procedurally is what is the term that I'm looking for?
The urgency.
They've on an emergency basis, they brought up a duplicate bill, a House duplicate, to the Senate file that was sent over with all of our gun violence prevention provisions. They're debating that in there right now. So we're gonna go up, stand in front of House chambers, hear from our speakers, and do some chanting so that they know as they're debating this that we're paying attention. How does that sound to everybody? All right, folks, let's do it. Let's caravan in there.
So we're going to go through security. We don't go in through the steps anymore. We go around this side.
In through security.
Walk this way.
I'm just going to live stream it all.
Good job. Hello, Charles.
So we're going inside to stand outside where the House is meeting right now. Activities have been happening with Moms Demand Action, Students Demand, Protect Minnesota, every town for days now. Many of these people have been here all day. Some of us have just come back and forth. Oh, good. Saw that woman here before. So we'll get a glimpse of the folks who are coming. Spontaneous events. I think we'll see more and more people gather. And the hope is to get the vote for gun reform happening in the House. It's gone through the Senate, went through about 10 days ago, and it's just sitting there, not being touched yet. Takes a little longer to get everybody in now that this is the only way in. So the legislators decided they would do for the Capitol, but I don't think they've done that statewide for many schools. This is new as of this legislative session. Okay, we'll follow this crew upstairs. we're going up to the second floor. Why wouldn't I? People are watching. So whatever you want to add, Kate. So we're going up to the second floor.
Yeah, second floor. Really encouraged and turning out. You know, people just because they
Yeah. And I'm sure many of these people have been here all day, or like some of us, this is not their first time today.
Yes. It was great to see so many people this morning.
Yeah.
Outside the house, and then Governor Walz and Glenn invited us into the governor's reception hall.
Very nice.
We got to talk with them. I love that Glenn was wearing the Annunciation coat.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You and I kind of.
Yes, I know. I saw you.
That's the beauty of it.
Outside the house.
Yeah.
All right, we'll gather here.
Here we go.
We're standing up here to hold them accountable in there while they are debating the gun violence prevention package. So we're out here to make sure that they know that this is what Minnesotans want. And we want it this year. We don't want it next year. We don't want it in 10 years. We want it right now. So stay with us. Hang out with us. We'll be here while they're debating in there. We'll be here to let our representatives who are going to sit in stand with them. With that, I'm going to turn it over to my partner in this work, the lead of Movement Action Minnesota, Chad. Chad.
Like Maggie said, my name is Chad Kuiper. I am the lead of the Minnesota chapter of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. I have heard on the floor of the Senate that what we are doing here today is empty theater, that it is simply performance. How can you say that after the year that we have had
That's
in
right.
Minnesota?
That's right.
Devastating gun violence.
That's
From
right.
the assassination of Melissa Hortman,
That's
gunned
right.
down in her own home,
Absolutely.
to the shooting that killed children at Annunciation Catholic School,
Right.
to the daily toll of gun violence that
That's right.
wreaks havoc in our communities.
That's
This
right.
is not what freedom looks like.
That's right.
The ability to go somewhere and not scan for sight lines, exits. Is that a barrel shroud that I see sticking out of that backpack? That's not law and order.
No.
That's not freedom.
No.
We do not have to live this way.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
With days left in the session, Speaker Lisa Demuth and House Republicans must stop blocking action and bring Senate File 4067 to the floor.
That's right. brought them snacks, we brought them things to drink. We want to support them any way we can. But what we can do most is hold everyone in this building accountable.
That's right.
Every legislator was elected here to do one job. What is it? Vote! What are legislators' main job.
Vote.
We want legislators to do what?
Vote.
When do we want them to go?
Now.
Yes, we want every legislator to vote on the key issues. If they don't do their job, we certainly, for sure, will continue to do our job. And what is our job as citizens?
To vote.
We will do their job, our job. We want them to do their job.
Absolutely.
They need to vote.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. All right. Hold the vote.
Hold the vote! 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 Hold the vote!
And what I really want to make sure that we're doing is chanting when people who are trying to block the vote are talking, right? So follow my lead. We're going to do a little bit of a complicated dance where we're hearing speakers while we're standing out here, folks who are on our side working with us, and then when folks who are blocking this vote from happening are speaking in there, all they hear is us chanting out here, right? So it's a little bit complicated. You know, this is democracy in action. Follow my lead. We'll make it all work.
That's right.
Next, we're very, very excited to be joined by our partner in the Senate, the person who it would not have been possible to reach this compromise, to get this bill through, and to get it done by Public Safety and Judiciary Chair, Senator Ron Ladd.
I am energized to see all of you here and to hear all of you here. I've spoken at too many of these rallies.
Yeah.
The difference now is that I'm feeling like there's progress in the air. We passed some stuff in the past. We did the background checks. We did the red flag law. And we know we're saving lives. But we know we can save so many more lives by coming together today and trying to get the House to pass the bill that the Senate already passed. I want to thank all of you for being here, for raising your voices, for telling the elected officials at the Capitol to do our jobs, to pass the gun violence prevention legislation. Now, this is not a complex issue, is it?
No.
We know what it takes to save these lives, don't we?
Yes.
The evidence backs us on this stuff, so we're not just making this stuff up.
Absolutely. That's right.
Our bill includes funding for more mental health support in the schools for the kids who need it, for school safety, for the critical pieces to protecting our students, and to help people who are in crisis to get the support that they need.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
But there's no addressing gun violence without addressing the guns themselves.
Right.
I'm proud to say for the first time in Minnesota, the legislative body has passed a ban on assault weapons and on magazine capacity limits. These weapons are designed to inflict as much damage as quickly as possible. That's why they're so dangerous. We had a hearing in the Judiciary Committee in the Senate where the emergency room doctors came in and explained to us what they saw that arrived in their hospitals after the Annunciation shootings. The difference between a regular pistol bullet and an AR-15 bullet, the kind of damage that's done, especially to small people's bodies. It just destroys their insides. There's no place for these weapons of war on the streets of Minnesota.
That's right. Absolutely.
Now, unfortunately, our Republican colleagues in the House haven't figured this out yet. I don't know what they don't understand.
Right.
Pretty clear to me.
That's right.
They are not allowing our bill to come to a vote. They don't want to debate it. They don't want to vote on it because they know that they're wrong.
Absolutely.
And they don't want to put up a bad vote. In other words, they don't want to be held accountable for taking the wrong position, not only on the merits, but also as far as their own districts, the own people who live in their districts are concerned. Because we've got the polling data. We know that even gun owners, even Republicans, on the assault weapons ban, by a strong majority support banning assault weapons. Districts by strong majorities support limits on high-capacity magazines. So if they would just vote the way their districts would want them to vote on the merits, this wouldn't be an issue.
Absolutely. That's right.
We'd have a vote on the merits and it would pass with very strong majorities in the House of Representatives. They, unfortunately, are not voting their districts. They're taking the positions of a narrow segment of gun owners, of Republicans, who are activists within the Republican selection process for candidates. They're doing, yes, that's right. That's right. Now, we have a couple of duties. One is, as legislators, that is to listen to our districts.
Absolutely.
Not just to hold our fingers up to the wind, although if they did that in their districts, not in the candidate selection process in the Republican Party, but in their districts, they'd be voting with us on this, right?
Yes.
Another duty we have is to be leaders to assess the issues on their merits. That's why it's called representative democracy.
Right.
We are sent here to apply our own judgment, the values that we believe our district sent us to uphold, the education on the merits of the bills that we are considering, and to vote what we think is best public policy for the people of Minnesota and for the people of our districts.
Absolutely.
And on both of those roles, we should be coming out the same on this issue. We should be banning the assault weapons. We should be banning the high-capacity magazines.
Yes.
Now, there's not much time left in this legislative session, but there is enough time for them to do the right thing. Am I right?
Yeah.
Bring the bill up for a vote. Because Minnesotans are asking for that kind of leadership. They're asking for that kind of courage. And they're asking for that kind of action. So keep raising your voices. Stay out here. Keep pushing. Keep telling your elected officials that they work for you and they need to do their jobs to protect our kids and our communities, all of our communities in Minnesota. The answer is clear. Keep holding them accountable. Thanks for doing what you're doing here today.
Thank you.